Y'all wanted me to talk about the Jamaica band's music. Okay. This is like I didn't even read it yet, but I know this is overstated by a lot. Okay, this is big overstated. So here's the thing. Let me give you a little. Actually, I'm gonna read this and I'll give you a little bit of background. Okay, Jamaica Broadcasting Authority has banned content that glorifies illegal activities such as drug and gun use. Okay, the new rule covers TV and radio, include music, and lists specific topics that are off limits: scamming, drug abuse. The illegal use of firearms cannot be promoted, and swearing or near sounding replacements are also banned. But the strict nature of the ban has been criticized by some artists who argue that music is a reflection of life. It comes amid high levels of violent crime in Jamaica. In 2021, the island nation had one of the highest murder rates in Latin America and the Caribbean, but the broadcasting agency says the use of the public airways to broadcast songs that glorify illegal activity could give the wrong impression that criminality is an accepted feature of Jamaican culture and society. All forms of illegal or criminal activity are not prohibited. In an effort to help keep the airwaves clean, a station operator required to take immediate steps to comply. Concerned that offended content could normalize criminality among young adults and vulnerable and impressionable youths was also cited as a reason for the changes. However, some of Jamaican musical artists have criticized the move. We cannot stop the creatives, the artists, from singing about what they see around them or grew up around, said Romish, salute to Romish, a local music manager and producer in an Instagram post. He went on to ask if Jamaica is the only culture that has children because the same children listen to these same songs elsewhere. Grammy Award-winning producers and singer Stephen McGregor, Stephen the Genius, he voiced his frustrations on Twitter. He says, "Yay, crime and violence magically gonna stop now." He sarcastically wrote before pointing out that young people listen to music over the internet more often than through a radio. In my opinion, the move is more of a, look, we're doing something than actually trying to do something, said McGregor, okay? This is what I was going to get to. This isn't the first time that some music was banned in Jamaica. In 2009, this is after. I'm going to give some context, so I'm reading that, and I'm also talking about it a little bit off the cuff. So in 2009, Jamaica was in a very polarizing time. Imagine when the beef between Tupac and Biggie. Imagine if that was so powerful in a society that the society were also fighting it out in the streets. That was happening when Vibes Cartel and also Movado were beefing. Okay, it's Gaza versus Gully. That was their respective groups. Kids at school would pick sides and they would be stabbing each other up. The government realized that. Number one, they got them two artists. They pretty much forced their ass, like, y'all gotta do a truce or y'all not gonna be able to perform at all on the island. Number two, they did this like censorship shit again, which they said any music, and that's what it said in 2009, regulators banned music promoting sex, violence, murder, and arson and daggering. Remember daggering used to be a thing? It still is actually. A type of sexually suggested dancing gaining popularity. The commission latest statement says while there had to be regard for freedom of expression, content promoting criminality conflicted with the tenets of responsible broadcasting. So here's the thing. They've done this before. So they ban music promoting these type of things. Here's the point. You can't technically ban music like that. Because number one, what every artist is going to do, and they're going to do still. So they did it in 2009, they're going to do even more now. All you do is just edit the song. So if you make a song like, yo, I'm going to kill that nigga down the street, shoot him in the head with an AR-15, all you're going to do is, bro, you make a clean version. So Jamaicans are, if you listen to the clean versions of songs, they'll even edit out the word kill. You get what I mean? They'll edit out, you know what I mean? They'll use like, you know, like, yo, well, in Jamaica, this is seen as a kind of a violent term, but like slap him away or something like that. You get what I mean? So essentially, anything that they're not only editing out fuck, damn, shit, bitch, and stuff like that. They edit out the content. So a song about killing, they'll make a clean version that it sounds like it's almost a love song. But nobody's listening to the clean version. The clean version is just for the radio. Like the broadcasting committee can't really control the major spreading of music now because what people are getting all their music from, even in Jamaica, is the internet. Everybody's getting their music from the internet. So if you're trying to block music that's disseminating through the internet, but you're only blocking it on the radio and TV, people ain't gonna watch the radio and TV if it's not music that's they already are familiar with through the internet. So you know what the artists are gonna do? They're just gonna make remixes. You know what I mean? And and I'll give you an example. Let me see if I can pull up Spotify. There's a lot of let me see. Okay. So an artist who's been incarcerated actually since 2011, Vibes Cartel. When he's been known for making music that's been considered demonic, like he would describe in a very detailed way how he would kill somebody, and he'll be like, "Yo," he'll say lines like, "He don't even care if this." Like he'll be like, "Yo," he'll get a bunch of people to shoot up the car, blah blah. Then he'll say something like, "You don't care if kids is in the car, this and third." And the society loved it. But obviously, once they start making these rules, it's like you can't play that on airwave. Like, yo, you're gonna shoot up a car and kill kids. Like, not like that. That doesn't. So you know what he did is he just started talking in code. It's the reason why like anybody can talk in code. So